All right, there we go. We are officially live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my fellow YouTubian nation and comic book collectors. My name is Chris. This is We Love Comics. Harvey was here before I even started, so it's always a pleasure to see you, Harvey. You are first. And while I'm waiting for other people to realize that I am making a live stream, which, by the way, if you've never seen one of my videos and you see it live right now, just come on in and participate, join in the chat, because I always do a surprise subscriber shout-out at the end. You don't even have to be a subscriber to get that shout-out. So if you like things like that, come on in and join the chat, because people here are 99.9999% friendly, and everybody has a good time. And I got my moderators to make sure that stays that way. They always do a great job. So welcome. Now, also, I want to remind people, I just put in the live chat. It's also in the description. It will be pinned to the comment section after this video processes. But there is a special cashback program where normally if you spend $25 or more, you get $10 cash back. But they're doing a special until May 11th. So you only have a couple of days left less than a week. If you spend $30 or more for the first time after you click on the link I provide and sign up, which is free, you get $30 bonus cash back. And it can be used on any of their affiliate programs. It doesn't have to be comics, but hey, if you buy a $30 comic, you end up getting it for free. So make sure you check the restrictions, see if it qualifies in your country, because it does not qualify everywhere. But like I said, it is free to sign up, so take the chance. Click on the link. And also, always full disclosure, if you click on that link and sign up and you spend the $30, I get a one-time referral fee, which helps me and my channel. So anybody that does that, you know what? It's a win-win for everybody. So let's say hi to the people that are here. They always get the shout-outs because it always pays to arrive early. So Rick, you are here. Welcome. Matthew, Collect What is here? I say Collect Comics. Dora73 is here. Randfor, Tim Mungan is here. Southern Comic Geek, welcome. Rush is here. Giuseppe, Connie, one of our moderators, is here. Welcome. Jesua, Vicky, and of course, as soon as I scroll down, it goes all over the place. So we got Victor, we got Matthew, and let me make sure I got everybody. I think I got everybody, so if I skipped you, forgive me. It did scroll down. But let's put on the video camera so you could see. I have 4 comics that I'm going to unbox. All of them are signed books. Welcome, everybody. Victor says he was just watching Dragon Ball Z. Well, I'm glad I was able to pry you away for that so you can watch one of my videos. And as always, if you appreciate these kind of things, thumbs up always helps. Sharing is awesome. And let's get into this. Alright, so the first one, you guys always know I love when they send them in packages with barely any protection. That's just how it rolls. Now this one I got March 19th of 2019. So this is to my old New York address. This is one of the comics I stored on the side for days if I didn't have comics. And after a while, sometimes you just forget about some of them because you want to make sure it's going to be something. Like, this isn't a Amazing Fantasy 15 or anything, so it's not anything that would really go well by itself. But on a video like this, it works. Alright, so they somehow managed to tape the actual label to... There we go. To the cardboard. Alright, so they taped this pretty good. So it looks like, I mean, like I always say, if the package arrives damaged, I'm going to open it right away. I'm not going to let it sit around. But this one you can see no dings, no bends or anything like that, so I'm not worried. Of course, at this point, if there's not a comic in here, or if it's not the one they said, a little past the time allotment for doing anything about it, but I didn't spend $1,000 or anything on this comic, so that really doesn't matter. Alright, so here is the first one. And of course, I'll tell you who signed it. And of course, the price I paid. This book has several signatures on it. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures. And here we go. Here's the first one. And that is Harley Quinn #1. This isn't her first series, but it's the second series of issue number ones. This was right before the new 50. Oh, no, this is the new 52. They even included the photographs. They came with a certificate of authenticity and the photographs of the people that signed it. All right, so we have it signed by Amanda Connor, right there. Chad Hardin, which I would assume is, well, I can't tell. Some of these signatures you can't tell who they are. Paul Mounts and Jimmy Palmoliati, and that is his. So there are 4 signatures on this book. Comes with a certificate of authenticity and photographs of all the people who signed it. I think that's cool. Paid with shipping and handling $51.98. Not bad at all for a comic with 4 signatures, because trust me, if I had to go to Comic-Cons to do that, you know, you have to spend the, whatever it is, the gas or train tickets, the actual Comic-Con fees, maybe having to buy the comic if you didn't know somebody was there, because I've seen people, you know, you have to end up buying the book. So, not bad for the first one. Of course, in the comment section, let me know what you think. And let's get to contestant number 2. Now, once again, let me post the link to the cashback program. Again, it's only good, the special that they're doing is only good until May 11th. So if you spend $30 or more before May 11th, you get $30 bonus cash back. And keep in mind, it does take a couple of days. Okay. All right. All right, Tim Berg. Cats are knocking things down. Next one up. Rick and Morty number 50. Signed and a mini sketch by Kyle Starks. Of course, I can get these graded. This is another book I've had for a little while, but kept it. I had this. It was sent 10/29/2019. And I paid $33.49 for this book. So not bad. And obviously, that's not the most detailed sketch I've had. But still, not bad. It's definitely different. Rick and Morty number 50. And looking forward to the season starting again. 2 more to go. Alright. So hopefully you guys are trying to keep yourself occupied in this interesting time we're living in. I'm still waiting for any of my jobs to come back. I can pretty much tell you at this point, I will permanently have lost my karaoke jobs, because even once everything reopens, I can guarantee you, nobody's going to want to come to karaoke because everybody's paranoid. And no one's going to want to touch a microphone that somebody else touched because they don't understand how things really work in the real world. And you can't convince everybody of, you know, reality, just whatever they're told. So, I've been keeping myself busy, but still collecting the comics. And very happy about this one. This one is it double or triple signed? Let's see. Okay, so it's triple signed because one's on top of the other. I was going to say I didn't see the third signature, but it's like literally right on top of the other signature. So this one was actually cool. I got a really good deal on this one. And this is one of those that I made an offer, and I got a really good price for it. So this is, of course, Infinity Gauntlet number 1, which, of course, the movie has already passed, so these have gone down a little bit. But this is easily a 9.6 to a 9.8 grade, so I think I will get this one graded. It's been a while since I've sent in a signature with PGX, because they do signature verification. But this is triple signed. It's signed by Jim Starlin, George Perez, and I think it's Joe Rubinstein. So 2 of them are right there on the glove. And then you have right there on top for the third signature. So of course it comes with a signature, certificate of authenticity. Now this guy was selling this for $110, which includes the $10 shipping. I got them down to $40 plus the $10 shipping. So I paid $50 for this book, and it's triple signed. So, to me, that's a no-brainer. For $50, and I've seen these signatures many times, so I'm not worried about these at all. I've never had a book come back that said, oh, these signatures were not verifiable. So, for $50, like I said, especially when you're talking the black background, you'll see a lot of ticks and everything, and this book is perfect. So I might send this in. There is a little tiny microscopic little ding in the corner, but that could still get a 9.8 with that, because you are allowed one or two little defects in the corners and still get a 9.8. So I definitely am considering sending that in one of these days with the 4 books that I usually send in the PGX. Alright, last but not least, and one last time, let me post the link. And don't forget, guys, I'm also selling a few of my comics. I have 2 videos that I did in the past, probably 2 weeks, probably a week apart from each one. So there are some in there, and also if you go to the description of this in any video, I have a website where I sell many things. You'll see a lot of pyramids and stuff like that. They're sculptures that I make. They're called Orgon pyramids. But at the bottom is a list of some of the comics that I'm also selling that may not be in the videos that I posted. So hopefully you'll check those out. Alright, this one again has pictures of the artists who signed it. This one, absolutely love. This is a book I highly recommend. So this one was triple signed again. And looks pretty darn good. There's a couple of ticks on the bottom, which I knew about. So this is probably an 8.5 to 9.0 range. But this is absolutely a book I highly recommend getting. And that is Avengers Number 10, First Appearance of Rogue. Now, there are rumors, and as of now there are rumors, and nothing is confirmed, and anything can change, but they are saying that Rogue might first appear in Captain Marvel 2, and I really hope they follow the comic book storyline where Rogue kills Captain Marvel. So let's hope that they actually keep that storyline. I don't know about you, but the individual who is playing Captain Marvel, if I never saw her do one again, it would be too soon, but that's my opinion. Yours could be different. So this, of course, is the first appearance of Rogue. This is Avengers Annual 10. Great book to have even unsigned. But it's signed by the following 3 people. Chris Claremont, Michael Gordon, and Jim Shooter. So it comes with a certificate of authenticity and pictures of the people who signed it. So this is another book I think I'm going to have come in and get graded. Now this book alone will sell between $75 and $100 unsigned. You guys know me, I get deals. It's not accidental. It's I work hard, I put in the effort, and I say to anybody can do it. You got to change your mindset. You can't say, oh, I never find stuff, and oh, I can't do it, because then you won't. Change your mindset, do your research, know about the products that you are going to invest in if you are doing it for investment purposes, and you got to spend the time and the effort. And especially these days where people like me and many people are unemployed because you're not allowed to go to work. You know, thank God we live in the land of the free, where you're told when you could be free. Take advantage of the opportunity of the free time to start learning and hone your skills. I get these all the time, and like I've always said, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not rich. I don't even have $1,000 in my bank account. But I managed to get these things because things always arrive when they need to be. So trust me when I say, 90% of the world is going to think those things are crazy. 90% of the world is not where they want to be. Well, are those the people you want to follow? So, triple signed with shipping and handling, I paid $81.98, which is what most people would probably pay for an unsigned copy of that book. Now again, it's not a 9.8, because right here on the bottom, I don't know if you could see it, is a couple of color break increases. See those two right there? There's a third one that's a little bit smaller, so it's going to be hard to see. But even with that, like I said, this is probably an 8.5 to a 9.0. To get this triple signed, and especially if Rogue ends up in the movie, because she's not going to be a one-and-done character. I mean, she's an X-Men. So that book has so much more potential to rise. This could be, before all said and done, a $500-600 book. So this is definitely one I'm going to hold on to. So those are the 4 books. We got Avengers Annual 10 triple signed. Infinity Gauntlet number 1, 9.6 to a 9.8, triple signed. We've got Rick and Morty number 50, signed and mini sketch. And Harley Quinn number 1, new 52, quadruple signed. So those are the 4 signed books. I would love to know what you think about these. Would you have gotten them? What do you think of the prices? What do you think of my channel overall? I'd love to hear your honest opinions. So those are the 4 books, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's do today's surprise subscriber shout-out. And like I said, you don't even have to be a subscriber. I'm getting ahead of myself. But we're going to do somebody I haven't seen before. And that sounded a little bit dirtier than I wanted it to be. So if you've watched until the end and you're one of my power viewers, put that in the comments section and find a funny way to put it in. And that's what she said. Alright, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead before I get demonetized. The Grown-Up Gamer, you are today's surprise subscriber shout-out. So thank you so much for watching. This is why I love doing this live. I don't want to do videos where everything's cut out and I look perfect and I say everything the right way. To me, I think my subscribers appreciate me just being me, being real. And if I make a mistake or I screw up or say something wrong, you know what? Just shows I'm just as human as the next person. So give our shout-out the shout-out. Leave your comments in the comments section. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Please hit the thumbs up before you leave. And check out some of my other videos. And do not forget to sign up for that cashback program. It's free to do. Just check the restrictions because it may not qualify in your country if you live outside the United States. And if you sign up and spend $30 on anything that there's affiliation with on that website, if you click on my link, sign up, and you spend $30 or more before May 11th, instead of the normal $10 cashback bonus, you get $30. So you only got about 5 days left. They may extend it. Who knows? They did that the last time. But don't take the chance just in case. Buy a $30 book. You'll get $30 cash back. You just got yourself a free book. Keep in mind, it does take a couple of days before you'll see the $30 cash back. And if anybody's done it already and it did work for them, please put that in the comment section to let people know this is not a trick, a scam, or a gimmick, that it actually works. So once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch my videos. Hopefully you've seen a comic that you now will be inspired to get. And maybe today's the day you realize that if you put in the effort, you put in the time, you put in the knowledge, and you change your mindset to something that's more positive, things will start coming your way. I hope that day is today. So thanks for watching, guys, and do not forget, it is not you, it is not I, it is We Love Comics. See you later, my power viewers.